up? How are you? You're welcome to another episode of RiMage TV.
And of course, 7 days as we promised you, as I like to say, we are right back. Give it to our words and give it to our promise. As you rightly mentioned, this is RiMage TV, and this too, we are your favorite fashion hosts. My name is Jay Abba.
And I'm your homegirl, Kali.
And together we're going to take you on another week full of excitement, glamour, and fashion. Let's start off with the newsy and trendy, where we get to give you the trend, the news, the gist, the gossip. Let's begin with newsy and trendy.
On the trend for this week, a stylish look of a man is literally impossible without a good haircut. We have prepared for you a list of stylish haircuts for black men. It's time to choose the best option for you. Number 1, line-up haircut. A simple and cool short haircut is still one of the most popular ideas for men's hairdo. Number 2, waves plus low fade. These waves, a line-up and a blurry fade, this cool short haircut have a great view. Number 3, twisted curls with blowout fade. Fresh twisted curls combined with a low fade makes the style look original. Number 4, fro hawk. The fro hawk style is always in trend. It is good for men who want a short cut on the sides but a long afro on the top. Number 5, fox hawk with blonde sponge twist. Another cool hairstyle for black men. This simply combines a modern bold fade with thick sponge twist. Number 6, dreads. If you're talking about haircuts for men, we can't forget about famous dreadlocks hairstyle. It's always fashionable and cool. 7, box braid with fade. Another good idea for guys with long hair is braids. You can find a numerous variation of this braid hairstyle. Their hair can be not too long, just enough to form a box style or some other variation. Number 8, the afro style. This is another classic variation. The long black curly hair separates to all the sides, forming a unique look. Number 9, curls plus temple fade. It is a cool idea, a modern update of the retro style hairdo. It's short with rounded profile. The edges are clean with an edge up and temple fade. Number 10, curved flat top. Flat tops for 2018 also feature with curves, angles, and lines. Summarily, haircuts for men is a special theme in the fashion world. Hairstyles for black men's hair are very diverse. Let your style shine and choose the best hairdo for yourself.
Welcome back from the Newsy and Trendy. I so much appreciate this week's Newsy and Trendy because it talks about hair and into the whole hair thing, being bold and unique. That's the word. Uniqueness is the word.
I thought you were going to use the word crazy.
Yeah, I can be crazy too if you want to.
Well, crazy is good, crazy is fine, in as much as you can slay with whatever you're doing. Anyway, today on Wardrobe Sound, let's talk about shoes. Let's talk about the leather shoes. Let's talk about the kind of shoes you should own. Yes, leather shoes. A black leather shoe. He said yes, he said go, he said banga. I'm serious. I'm saying this because these days you get to see people wearing probably the native, and then you're wearing what's it called now, sports shoes. You know, your jocks, your sneakers, and you probably feel that you're fashionable. Okay in the music scene, okay in the music videos, okay for the celebrity to climb the stage with it. But then when we talk about fashion, the fact that it's trending and that is what you do does not mean it's acceptable or it's right, as Kali said. So maybe you want to own good leather shoes, real classic leather shoes that define your class. Yes, I said class because leather shoes actually define your class. And for the ladies, you probably will want to own a flat sole shoe. They call them the ballad wear or the ballad shoe. Own a ballad shoe and own a classy high heel shoes. You need them. You don't know where you might be going to. You need to slay. You need to look fashionable. You need to look unique.
And that takes us to the next segment, which is my style. I'll be talking to fashionistas and yeah, that's this thing. He likes talking about that, he likes laying emphasis on that, but it's cool. But we get to talk to fashionistas that tell us what motivates them to wear what they wear and why it is important that it is their style, this is their signature, this is what they love, this is what they want people to see them.
Carl is the one on the street and he's going to be talking to a co-fashionista on my style. Please just stay with us.
Hi guys, welcome to RiMage TV. On this segment of My Style, we have a very wonderful looking dapper CEO here with us. Here's the CEO of Shade Cover Limited. It's kind of civil engineering company. So you're going to wonder, fashion TV and civil engineering, well, it's quite a contrast, yes? But there's something about their CEO and that's what we are interested in. Let's meet him. You're welcome. You have to meet him.
Thank you very much.
So would you like to introduce yourself to us, please?
Okay, I'm Engineer Don Basu, the CEO of Shade Cover Limited, a construction support engineering company.
Right.
Yeah. We are more into interior and exterior finishing of the building. Yeah.
Now that's really interesting. Now we're wondering, how come someone that's into building and into all such levels of construction, meters and lead, still has time? Because actually, when you look at our world, our contemporary world today, it's really endemic to find engineers. Naturally, they just go on with their jeans and t-shirts and looking a little bit scruffy, you know, and all. And sometimes you're wondering, okay, you can easily just label them out, that's an engineer, you know, because of how you look. But you don't look anywhere close to that. It seems you are really in tune with your fashion sense.
You said I'm a CEO, right? Yeah. Good. So I have to dress like a CEO sometimes.
Okay.
Yeah, do the gym things with the check. Yeah.
Alright, yeah, let's get down to it. You have a very wonderful fashion sense.
Thank you.
That's really why the interview is going on right now. Let's understand this. What really is a fashion statement for you? What really do you feel comfortable looking, appearing on? Okay, what really do you really enjoy native, or do you really enjoy contemporary outfits? Do you enjoy urban outfits? What really is it for you?
Well, I prefer it.
Okay.
Because I enjoy it more in terms of the simple. You can take it obviously, you can put it in just the children and so without talking. So I prefer the native. Yes, it makes me look good.
Yeah, sure.
People say, you look good. Each time I wear native, they say, oh, you look good.
Alright, yeah, that's interesting. Let's know one thing, one fashion piece you can't do without. Now, for many people, it's a wristwatch. For many people, it's a neck chain, some bracelets. What is it for you that you can't do without? Wherever you go, you always feel comfortable having it on.
Because you already said which one. Like you can look at which one. It's a brand on its own.
Yeah.
So you can imagine how we cope with it without wristwatch. So I do a lot of wristwatches. I have more than 20 sets.
Wow, that's interesting.
So I love it.
What's your very interesting name? What brand of wristwatches do you really enjoy most?
I don't really have a brand because I have a whole lot. I have the favorite, the Boss, the Gucci, the whole lot.
It's about 23, I have 20.
So you can imagine.
Alright, another question. I'd just like to know what you wear. You said you feel more comfortable with meeting. Okay? I'd just like to understand, do you have a particular designer, or is there a certain label that you look out for most of the times when you have to wear what you wear? Because most of the times, clients or patrons are pretty comfortable with a certain designer. So who use tailors? Well, I don't think we use tailors, we use designers. So who feel comfortable with certain designers because over the years they gain certain experience. So is there a particular designer you feel very much comfortable with? Or you just go to any, okay, he's quite a good designer, I'll just use this guy. Next year, or next week, another designer. How do you do that?
like Nigeria.
Yeah.
Fine, yeah, we have good guys in Nigeria. Particularly in my hometown. We have like a rig.
Alright.
Yeah. So, a couple of them.
Interesting. So how about shoes? What's up with your shoes? You have particular label also.
I don't really have a particular label. I've been wearing last year was more John Foster.
Okay.
Yeah. So this year I'm
John Foster is really expensive.
You have to deal with it.
Yeah.
When we deal with
You're capable.
Yeah,
sure.
by God's grace, you know. But when we deal with clients, high class clients, they will look at you. The way you present yourself, you know, that's how they rate you. So, you know, when you do that, give you some discussing with you. Yeah, it's always good to look good. Because it's good business.
It's always good business. I'm sure when you're your wife, I believe you're married.
Yes, of course.
I'm sure your wife really enjoys the fact that I always keep dapper.
Of course.
How does she cope with understanding that her husband is always very handsome? And of course, there are a lot of girls out there, you know, their eyes are always very, very sharp. When looking at a very cute looking man like yourself.
Those are very responsible.
Yeah.
So the basis that, you know, she appreciates me each time I come out.
Okay.
And that she'll be like, oh wow, this is my sweet husband. I say, yeah, that's good.
That's interesting. I like the fact that you have a style, you have a brand, and you've tried to see how you can fuse it or infuse it with what you do, you know, and make engineering or something look quite fashionable and something with some little bit of swag, you know, because sometimes, like I said, engineers are not really known to be people with swag.
No, not me.
Yeah. So I believe, and as engineers also, I get to understand that they are brainiacs. They got this very high level of intelligence. Like, I believe you're one of them. You know, and then, you know, coming to be so fashionable, really, how does that help? How do you really do that? Because many times you see many people that are quite fashionable, they don't really have upstairs.
Well, I've been stylish from birth.
Okay.
Because what I wear, you know, right back in school years, when we used to have this punk, have this line, that's
sure,
the back. You can imagine that we had that consciousness of being stylish, being fashionable, you know, back then when we were very young. So we grew up with that experience of you have to look good. So more so when we entered into business world, you know, we learned that being good is good business. So we have to, you know, continue from that aspect. Together with the high class level of clients that I meet every day. Of course you have to look good. You don't have no choice. You don't have any choice to be dressing anyhow.
Now, a little away from fashion now. Let's just say you're an entrepreneur, you know, and a very successful one is that. Do you have a word for entrepreneurs out there, especially the startups, those that are just beginning, and something they really feel passionate about? You know, do you have a word for them? Because you've been able to rise above, you know, water level, the saturated level. I mean, I can see a whole lot of words. It's just, you know, decorating your table, you know, and I can see that you have been a success over the years. So what advice would you give to other upcoming entrepreneurs who feel like they should start off something and become useful to themselves and the society?
What we're seeing, like the what you see, we can just that. If you look into inwards, being by that. It was because of my hard work and my consistency and the passion. People see me, they say, wow, you're doing very well in your business. You have the passion for it. Because I go in there to work. I don't just sit down in the office. I go to different sites, I do inspections, I do all that. You know, so it's not been easy to be sincere. So, but you know, people just look at it today. You know, it's been rosy somehow. They say, this guy just started. But if you looked at when I started, it wasn't that easy. So my advice to young startup is that they should be consistent, they should have passion, and they should be hardworking. you know, because the fact the sky will be their limit, or even the starting point. Yes.
Thank you very much for your time. Thank you, you've been very helpful. Guys, I guess we've been talking with the CEO of Shade Cover Limited, Engineer Don Bassi. He's been such a help. And Jay Kali, I guess we could borrow some fashion tips from him. What do you guys think? Take it away from here.
When men can slay, when they can pick up the pieces together, pick up the this and that, and just put it all together.
And make it one whole important piece.
Important expression,
yes,
important style, important statement in the fashion world. Hey, I don't know what to say. But then, I know I'm like that, child. So it's fine. Let's get over to the next segment.
No, so the next segment is the Box Pop segment, where I'll be talking to you and also getting feedback from you on this particular issue we're going to be talking about right now. And we're going to hand that over to Kyle, who will be talking to you.
Now, in the Box Pop segment, we're asking what you think when you see people on dreadlocks. What's your impression of that?
Are they responsible or they're not responsible?
Well, we'll find out after this one.
Yeah, it's cool. It's fashionable. It's okay.
So how come you're not having dreadlocks on?
I love this. I love my hair. I love this style. I just love this style. I had dreadlock before now, but it's cool like this.
Dreadlock is not fashionable because if you see a guy or a boy or a girl putting as in having that kind of thing, that is the person is not looking responsible. As in, you look like all these kind of worldly people.
It depends on the location. Depends on where you are. Let's say a place like Lagos. I have a friend that's a bank manager and he does dreads, and he's okay with it, and everybody's okay with it. But here in Akwa Ibom, if you're on dreads now, the police will think you're a criminal. So you have to be careful of the place you want to be fashionable at. But for me, dreadlocks are fashionable.
To me, dreadlock, to some people, it doesn't tell good of them. There are kind of people that when they put on, as in when they use a dreadlock, they will look responsible. And some people that when they use it, they will look like all these touts, all these aboros. Like for some of the guys, okay, now for example, now maybe a pastor in your church, if he comes now to the pulpit and start preaching with a dreadlock on his head, you'll be suspecting, is this guy a pastor or a criminal? So it doesn't tell good of some people. So there's kind of, as a responsible person, you don't have to do that kind of a hair in public because people that they'll be saying things against you. Thank you.
Well, to a lady, I think it is fashionable, but that of the guy, most of the guys they try to relate their fashion like the dreadlock to the kind of profession that they are into. Most times when they are into editors like that kind of stuff, they like to keep their dread. So they think that it really depicts the kind of job they are doing. Yeah, but to me, I don't think it is much fashionable because even if you maintain a moderate style, it doesn't rule out the fact that whatever profession, whatever career that you are into, that you can still be recognized wherever. Yeah.
Thank you very much, sir.
I couldn't laugh.
one.
Some persons.
What?
Oh
What's
my!
true
The kind
now?
of impression they have of someone who is having dreadlock on their head. I mean, it's a bit funny, but I didn't just realize it. But away from that. On the F9 series, we're saying if you're going to be wearing such, if you're going to be carrying the dreadlocks all around, make sure you give it utmost treatment. It is not fashionable when you look like what I don't know. Please, let's leave that to some certain persons somewhere in Lagos who are carrying dreadlocks that they've not touched. Nobody has touched it ever since they gave birth to them. I'm not going to mention who or what or which persons are those, but I'm saying let your dreadlock be on point. Let your dreadlock be something you treat. Let it be something you take care of. So that when you step into the street, let them know that you're spending money to look good.
Yes.
Because looking good is good business, what can I say?
Okay, that takes us to the next episode or segment rather, which is the designers documentary, where we get to talk to designers and ask them questions on how long it takes to get the motivation. You know, we're talking about the designers documentary, but we've not spoken about how these people get motivated. What do they see to get motivated to make that dress you like, that trouser you like, or that shirt that you love to flaunt? You know?
It takes a whole lot, but then it's not in my place to tell you. Let's join them and we're going to find out.
Hi, it's RiMage TV. Welcome once again to this edition of Designers Documentary. Today we'll be at Rin's Burial Fashion Home. Now, this is one of the topmost fashion homes in town. I believe we should visit it, especially the men, of course, basically the men. He's a renowned fashion designer and one you would really love to meet out there very soon. Today we're going to be going in there and understanding what he does, how he does what he does, everything that has to do with the beginning of having to fix something to how it's done and how it's ended. Walk with me, let's go see how things are done around here. All right. Okay, here we have the CEO of this fashion home, Rin's Burial Fashion Home. Welcome, sir.
Thank you. Thank you.
So I was just wondering, how do you put this whole beautiful place up? I mean, it's really great to have a place like this, isn't it?
Yeah, I think first is God. It's God because he's a giver. He's the giver of wisdom and knowledge. So it's God. It's God.
All right. Okay, so you know, today we are on Designers Documentary. So what we'll be talking about today is everything that has to do with the A, B, C to the Z of making an outfit, especially with what he does. He does men's outfit, men's wears, and everything that has to do with it, even the shoes, everything, you know, bracelets, all that. I don't think he makes bracelets, but well, so we're talking about all of that. So he, the CEO here, is going to be helping us. He's going to be doing the onus, having to take us round about this whole outfit and helping us understand everything that happens to the staff, to what they do, the processes. Okay, once again, you're very much welcome. And thank you for sharing your time. Let's see.
I think what we do today is okay. I have this clothes to sew. Okay. This is called this fabric. I think it's a regular fabric for the Igbos. They call it Isiagu, and we're gonna make an Isiagu dress at the Igbo native wear. I think this is gonna be lovely. This is how the fabric looks like. Okay. And once we're done, you see the finished work and how it's gonna be.
So you're gonna fix this up right now for us. Yeah, Designers Documentary. You only get it in one place, RiMage TV. All right, yeah, we're having fun right here. So we're gonna go through this whole motion right now. All right, so let's walk together. All right? Yeah, so we have the engine room of it all. A lot of state-of-the-art machines here. Tell us about the machines.
Okay, we have, like you said, we have the sketching machine here. We have, this is the straight sewing machine. There's a curl design machine. And this is an industrial weaving machine. This is an embroidery machine called U20. This is called a buttonhole machine. It's used for drilling the hole like what you have here on the shirt. So
yeah, finishing all very
yeah, everything. You have the iron stem everywhere. And we also have another one here, the one that is used for fixing button and shirts. Yeah. So we have another section. Yeah, this is another section of our tailoring house. Okay, yeah, all these are still industrial thread sewing machines. We have this all industrial thread sewing machine. We have this, and we also have this being a computer machine. We call it computerized machine. It has some program design on it that you can just imprint and it comes out perfectly on clothes. And we have here an aiming machine, which is used for aiming trousers, based on the trousers. Instead of it being sewn like according to the old way of doing it, we have this to hold the length of the without part of the trouser neatly done. We have a manual weaving machine here. So that's basically what we have for now. And that's what gives us.
So any design you want, this will be printed, just superimpose it on
Yeah, you have quite a lot of numbers here. You just key in the number, any number you want, you have it done.
That's really interesting.
Yeah.
So let's get down to the real deal. We're going to make us something. We're going to make us.
Yeah, like I said, I'm going to make this siagu today.
That's what it's called.
Yeah, it's called the siagu. It's Debo traditional wear. So I'll cut it now.
Piece it together.
Yeah.
So join with us. Have fun. Let her watch.
Fascinating, I would like to call it. Fascinating is a word for me. It's also a good line for you to be fashionable. Exactly. This is you making what you wear. Nobody's making it for you. You're making it, and you're also making money for making it for other person. Probably you want to think about it. Anyway, moving on to the next segment of the show is You Think You Know.
Now this is the segment I love so much, right? Because a lot of people pay a lot of money to look good, to live in a good place, but they don't actually know what they're paying a lot of money for.
Oh yeah, tell us.
And it's quite funny. But on this segment, we'll be talking about shoes. From the beginning of this episode, we're talking about shoes. On this segment, we're talking about shoes. You love shoes. You love to look good wearing shoes. You love to take care of your shoes. But how well do you know your shoes? Yeah.
Which of the shoes are you talking about?
Male and female. Both of the genders.
How well
do you know your shoes?
I know my shoes like absolutely well. I know the flip flops. I know the loafers. Okay. I know the boots.
Showing off.
I know the skis.
Please stop showing off.
You want me to break it down?
Showing off.
I mentioned the lace on the shoe on the sole.
Yeah.
What's that leather cover for?
What's that leather? You don't even know what it's called.
Oh, yeah, tell us.
When I said earlier, how well do you know your shoes, especially parts of your shoes? Now I'm going to tell you, the part of your shoe where you pass your laces through when you want to wear, especially when you're wearing shoes that have laces. What is that place called? Or what's that hole called? It's called an eyelet, in case you don't know. Yes.
That shoe hole.
Yeah, that shoe hole. Yes.
This is the one
I think we call shoe hole. It's not a shoe hole. It's called an eyelet. Okay. Okay. On to the next one. Now
I'm dumbfounded.
Okay, he doesn't actually have what to say, but it's okay then. It's okay. But then we're going to go into the next one. Okay, the next part of the shoe you have to take into consideration is the front part of your shoe, especially when you're wearing a cover shoe. That part of the shoe, especially the ones that are in front, the tip, that tip.
The one you used to keep people there.
Yes, it's called a vamp. That is the vamp of the shoe. Sorry, I'm laughing because James looking at me and like, what is this girl talking about? But that is it. That part, the top part of your shoe is called a vamp. Yes, that thing you're seeing in front of your screen right now, that's called a vamp.
Why did you add pie after this? Let me find out. The front part of the shoe is like vampire. What is okay? Eyelets and a vamp. That's what it is. Yeah. Well, that's what I've learned today. What about you? What did you learn? While we are going to move over to the next part of the show where we're going to be dressing you up, let us just say this at this point that you can also send us feedback of what you think about our show on our social media platform displaying on your screen. One other thing you can do on our social media platform is what she is going to be talking about.
On our social media platform, we have questions for you guys that you can answer and be on our segment, Dress Me Up segment. For this week, we have the question: the perforated designs on your shoes, what are those called?
Please, what do you mean by perforated design?
Like, especially the male shoe, you can see it's dominant in the male shoes. The, how would I put it? The upper part of your shoes, where you have the dots that come together to form a design. What is that called? In case you don't know what I'm talking about, that diagram on your screen, the dotted, perforated designs there, what is it called?
Well, I'm glad you're even showing the diagram because I just looked at my chart, I've not seen any dots. And I begin to wonder where the perforated design is coming from. Well, you can see it. If you think you know the answer, quickly, as fast as you can, be the first person to type the answer. The first correct answer is the person we are going to be dressing up. From head to toe, we are going to be giving you what to wear, style you up, look absolutely fashionable, and that is going to be our gift to you. So get on our social media platform displaying on your screen and be the first person to answer this question. A special thanks to everyone who made this edition of RiMage TV a success. Thanks to you and YouTube for tuning in and joining us. Please do not forget you can drop whatever comments, feedback and advice you have for us on our social media platform. We are going to be taking it because we are here to serve you better. My name is Jay Abba.
And I'm your homegirl, Kali.
And it is time for us to say bye-bye. Catch you next week. Be a part of the show.